Do I look like a cool, hip 70s chick, or do I look like Jeffrey Dahmer? Be honest. Okay, guys, I heard you loud and clear. I get it. You want affordable skincare recommendations? Well, I'm here for you. I've got you. Here they are. These are my favorite affordable skincare items. I got all of these at Target, but I think you can get pretty much all of them at CVS, Walgreens, Target, some of them at Walmart. Did my best to find the item for every step in my routine, or just like an all-around good healthy skincare routine for morning or night. I'll be specific. There's a couple of items that I just have never found at the drugstore, and I'll address those as I go, but I think you guys are gonna like these items. I know that I love them. Most of them are highly recommended just across the board, or just things that I personally think are amazing. So let's get into it. Again, reading from the Bible. I have my notes in here. Brittany. Let's all say a prayer for Brittany. As per usual, I'm gonna go in order of my routine. So first up is my double cleanse, and the first step is gonna be an oil cleanser. This is the Dhc Deep Cleansing Oil. I would consider this in the middle of the road of drugstore and luxury. This item in particular, this is 6.7 ounces for $24, I believe. 6.7 fluid ounces is a pretty large size, so I feel like the price of 24 is pretty cost effective. But the reasons that I like this oil, number one, everyone tends to love this oil, and I was really skeptical because I have a lot of hard limits when it comes to a cleansing oil. First and foremost, it has to emulsify when mixed with water. So this does that 100%. This is an olive oil based cleansing oil. So olive oil is a funny product. It's not good for you in moisturizers or leave-on products because olive oil can be very clogging and just not really good for your pores. But in a cleansing item, it's great because it mixes well with water to create this like milky consistency. So while the oil is pulling the other oils and the dirt and the crap off your face, it's also just gonna wash away when it turns into a milk whenever you mix it with water. It does have a little bit of a scent in it, but it comes from rosemary oil, so I don't know. I don't love oil, like scented oils, but it's really hard to get away from that in cleansing oils. So I'm okay with it. It doesn't irritate me. Like I always say, I do tend to stay away from scented products, but this is fine. This leaves my skin feeling really clean and not dry. It does a great job of washing like my eye makeup and my sunscreen off. So I love this oil, and it's really easy to get your hands on. Up next is one of my all-time favorite drugstore cleanser favorites. This is always gonna be on my top fave list. It wouldn't even matter that it was drugstore or bougie, whatever list I was making. This is the La Roche-Posay Tellurian Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. All of the names of these products are so long. This is 13.5 ounces for 15 bucks. Y'all, this 13 ounces for $15. This lasts so long. I love this. And you can use it twice a day, but I usually use a cream cleanser just in the morning or at night if my skin's feeling really irritated. I usually use gel cleansers at night. But this is so nice. And guys, La Roche-Posay does a really great job of putting all these amazing ingredients, but making it very simplified, if you know what I mean. The Gentle Cleanser has glycerin, niacinamides, and ceramides in it, and I just feel like this is more than just a gentle cleanser. I mean, the glycerin's gonna be hydrating, and the niacinamides and the ceramides are gonna do a really good job of just like feeding and protecting the integrity of your skin, so you can feel confident that yes, you're cleaning your skin, but you're also sort of treating it a little bit. Again, take it with a grain of salt. It's a cleanser. The majority of it is going to wash down the drain, but this is a really clean brand. A lot of dermatologists like La Roche-Posay, and it's in the middle. You know, you can get this at Ulta, but you can also get it at pretty much every drugstore. Okay, and for my gel cleanser at nighttime from the drugstore, this is the Cerave Renewing SA or Salicylic Acid Cleanser. This is 8 ounces for $12. Guys, Cerave is where it's at. I recently downloaded TikTok, and if I see one more esthetician say that Cerave is not that great for you, shut up. I'm sorry, that it really angers me. Cerave is an amazing brand. Not every single item is something I love, but I personally have extremely sensitive skin. I have eczema, so even their body products are one of my favorites, but this in particular is fantastic. If you are dry and have acne, or if you're oily and have acne, I feel like you can get away with this cleanser because of all of the other ingredients in it aside from the acne treating ingredients like the salicylic acid. This has glycerin, niacinamides, ceramides, salicylic acid, and hyaluronic acid. So you can, take comfort in the fact that, yeah, you're cleaning your skin and you're gonna be exfoliating your pores with that salicylic acid and preventing the blackheads and helping treat your acne. But you've also got all these hydrating ingredients and ceramides that are so good for your skin. So again, it's a cleanser. Those products there are there to buffer that acid, so you can pretty much guarantee that you're not gonna have a lot of irritation or dryness. And everyone's skin is very different, but I really love Cerave. I feel like most of their items are really beautiful, and most of the most sensitive skin types that I know can handle this brand. So this is just a really good general cleanser. This is gel cleanser, so again, I like it for nighttime. Don't really reach for gel cleansers in the morning, but across the board, this is a wonderful cleanser. We're moving fast on to the next one. This is the Verst Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream. This is 1.5 ounces for $17.99. Get this at Target, but I also think Drugstore sells this now, but I get it at Target. So I love this. This is a wonderful moisturizer, but I feel like they should change the name because I don't agree that it's rich and I don't agree that it's a cream. This is like a thick gel consistency, I would say. Like if you can see here, it's not scented. This is not heavy, and I'm an oily skin type. So when something's heavy, I know it. I don't think this is heavy at all, but it's gorgeous. I really, really like it. This is probably my third jar. It even says on here, it says when PM, but use AM if your skin is super dry. I love this moisturizer, don't get me wrong, but I feel like if you're uber dry, this might not be enough for you. The next product I will talk about is better for that. But this is really good. The title of it, well, on the description, it says squalane and red algae extract. This does have all that in it. This is glycerin, squalane, and hyaluronic acid in it as well. This has a really nice thick gel consistency. I just feel I've used quite a bit of it. I don't think it's that thick. I mean, it's I don't know how to translate that through the camera. But I just think it's a really nice moisturizer. It feels very refreshing. It reminds me of gel moisturizers, but it's not a gel. It is a cream, but it's not a thick cream. When I think of cream, I think of like La Mer. I think of really thick, emollient, oily moisturizers, and that's not what this is at all. I love it because it's really sensitive friendly. This brand in general is it's clean and simple. I think it's a good brand to start with at Target. So it's really accessible, but this is probably my favorite item from the brand. I just feel like it does a really great job of hydrating. And if you are oily or dry, I think either one of you would like it. But if you're very dry, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a little too lightweight. Okay, so if you're very dry, oh my God, this is gonna change your life. This is the Acure Radically Rejuvenating Whipped Night Cream. I am so impressed with this moisturizer, and let me tell you why. It is affordable. This is 1.7 ounces for $19.99. So I got this at Whole Foods and it was on sale at the time, but you can get this at Target. I love this because this is 100% a dupe for the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Peptide Cream, which is $68 for the same amount. This is phenomenal. I am oily, but occasionally I want a lot of hydration. And on nights that I reach for my Adapylene Gel or my retinol, whatever, I go in with a second layer of moisturizer just to create that buffer for my skin. And this will be the last layer that I use. Guys, this is just so good. I keep saying it. On the description on the bottle, it says multi-peptides, ferulic acid, and vitamin C age performance. The whole brand, Acure, is 100% vegan, 0% pretentious. It's paraben-free, sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, petrolatum-free, silicone-free, and cruelty-free. Okay, I feel like fear-mongering in the skincare industry is an issue when it comes to clean products. Whatever, we can talk about that in another video. But this is a nice brand, but not all of the products in this brand are good. But this is a hero product. This has no essential oils in it, whereas a lot of their other items do. But this in particular is just like plant extracts, and it's not scented, and it's very hydrating. This has, the star ingredients in it are there's a bajillion peptides in here, marula oil, drunk elephant, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and plant extracts. This is just so hydrating. This is more of a night cream. It's a little too heavy for daytime. And it's just, I really don't know how much more positive things I could say about it. This is so nice. If you're dry, like very dry, and you want a thick moisturizer, you're gonna like this. Look at, ew, this is disgusting. Look at like how this is, I've used so much of it. It comes out like, can you see that? Like, it's so thick. It's thick. It's just really nice. I'm gonna use it as a hand cream so I don't waste that. But it's, again, it's not scented. It doesn't smell weird. I've tried the Drunk Elephant Proteiny, and it smells, do not read me, it reminds me of formaldehyde. I took an anatomy class in high school and we dissected a bunch of animals. It reminds me of the smell of the animals that we dissected. So when I was using that stuff, it was disgusting. So anyway, if you like that product and you don't want to use Drunk Elephant, I would 100% recommend the Acure one. Again, it's so nice, way more affordable, and it just really does the job, and there's some really beautiful ingredients in there. So here's a fun item. This is the Pixie Beautify Vitamin C and Licorice Brightening Eye Patches. God, I can't see. I feel like I'm 60 years old. These are like those little jelly eye patches. This is 30 pair for $24. The call out ingredients on it are vitamin C and licorice. Now that's all gonna be about the brightening. Like the vitamin C is there to brighten. Licorice gives your skin a little bit of a reflective like glow. A lot of moisturizers have licorice extract or even mica in it to make your skin have a reflect. So sometimes it's a little deceiving because you're like, oh, my skin's glowing, but it's not because the product did anything. It's just because of the licorice or the mica. But all the other ingredients in it are really nice. This is glycerin, niacinamides, vitamin C, and caffeine. The caffeine's gonna be there to kind of wake your eyes up, help a little bit with the puffiness. I just like eye patches for vanity reasons. I don't think that they're life-changing, but I'm all about the self-care. So every Sunday I do a mask and eye patches, so I'm gonna get the use out of them. And I feel like the Pixie in general is a nice brand that's affordable. And I would say a large handful of their items are really nice. Not all of them. A couple of the products are really gimmicky, like a retinol face wash, like, okay. These are a really nice non-scented eye product. They're not gonna change your life, but they're at the drugstore, they're fun. They're cheaper than buying, like continuously buying single-use packages from, you know, like wherever at the impulse station at like Ulta and other stores. And it's a little bit better for the environment. One item that's not included in today's video is toner. I have never found an affordable toner that I like. I have used the Pixie Glow Tonic. Didn't really do much for me. I guess it's a good introduction to glycolic acid if you've never used toner before, because it's a little more affordable and it's pretty gentle. I just don't personally feel like it's worth the price that it is for it to not do really much, you know what I mean? So if you have a toner from the drugstore that you absolutely love, please leave me a comment below so I can try it, because I really have not found anything that I like. One of my favorite items from Target is Differin. Differin is the only over-the-counter adapylene gel that you can get. This is 0.1% adapylene, and this is half of an ounce for $12.99. There is a larger size, but I bought the small one just to be sure that I could handle it, and I can. Thank you, goodness. Adapylene gel or retinase, they're the only thing that is proven to be anti-aging and to help reverse the signs of aging and help clean your acne up. 3 or 4 years ago, I was on an extremely strong Adapylene gel from my dermatologist that was over $100, and it cured my acne for the most part, but it's gonna be around the same thing. It might be a little weaker than the dermatologist strength one, but this is so good, you guys. You need this. Like, everyone should be using a Retin-A or an Adapylene because it does pretty much help reverse and prevent aging. And I personally want that. I'm nearing my 30s and I have acne every now and then. So this is a really great item for that. This is medical grade at Target, easy to get your hands on. Please read the pamphlet that comes in the box with this. You cannot use adapalene or retinase with specific ingredients. And if you have never used it before, do not make the mistake that many people do and not use SPF or mix it with acids. Just read the pamphlet or consult an esthetician or your dermatologist. The nights that I use this, I don't touch acid. I literally cleanse my skin with a gentle cleanser, immediately hydrate, and then in about 10 minutes or at the end of the day when my skin has been hydrated and there's a barrier there, I go in with this clear gel. I put this in a thin layer around my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and my forehead, and around my neck. You can see, I don't know, maybe you can or you can't, but I have a zit coming on my neck. But anyway, you have to use the right products with this. So please do your research or consult a dermatologist before you use something like this. And my last item is a little bit of a lie. It's not really a lie. This is the Vaseline Lip Therapy, but not in this one. So this is the one that I have on me. This is Rosy Lips. This is nasty. This tastes like straight up perfume. I think I talked about this in a video a while ago, and I said like, it's okay, but it tastes a little weird. No, now I just don't like it. I never reach for it because it does taste like perfume, and it's just gross. It feels nasty. It doesn't feel like the original Lip Therapy product. The original Lip Therapy is straight up an occlusive hydrating lip balm. It's petrolatum. It's fine, guys. It's Vaseline. People have been using this stuff for centuries. It's great for your lips. I wouldn't put it on my face, but I'd put it on my cuticles or wherever. So you can literally use this product for like 50 bajillion different things. This is 7 grams for $1.79. You can get this literally anywhere, but it's a really good, cheap product that's gonna do a really great job of hydration. You can rub this on your nasty toes, your cuticles. You got a little bit of eczema on your hands. I get eczema on my hands, so I'll like rub a little bit here and there, but mostly I use this for my lips. And the last item that I would talk about would be an SPF. Guys, I just have a big struggle when it comes to SPF. It's really hard for me to find an SPF that's not a complete grease pit on my face, and I can only use mineral or zinc sunscreens. All the other ones give me a horrible allergic reaction. So if any of you guys are super sensitive and you have a mineral sunscreen that you really love, please leave that in the comments. I've tried so many from the drugstore, from, luxury end. So I don't have one for you for this video. I apologize. I'm sure that all the other more popular skincare gurus have one on there. Like I'm in the same category as the skincare gurus. But I just want to be honest with you. I don't want to talk about a product that I, don't really love. I think in a past video, I talked about the zinc screen from Supergoop. I'm tolerating it, but I don't love it. It's just what I have, and because I'm using Adapylene, I have to use an SPF right now. So like I said, leave that in the comment for me if you don't mind, if you have something that you really like, and I will try it out because I need to find an SPF that works for me. Okay guys, I hope that was helpful for you. I love skincare in general, and of course I love to be bougie, but these were my affordable favorites, and I really use these most of the time, I incorporate this in with my bougie skincare routine. So anyway, I hope that you guys learned a lot and you have some new items that you want to try out now. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.